So John and I are starting off our adventure today here in the Withlacoochee State Forest in Lecanto, Florida. We are looking for Dame's Cave, Vandal Cave, and Peace Cave, and we believe we have found the right trailhead. There is no markings for this trail, but we are on Lecanto Highway. And there's a little street, dirt road across called Lone Court. Lecanto Highway is also known as Highway 491. So we are going to begin our adventure and look for the caves. If we are on the right trail, Dame's Cave is supposed to be a straight shot back about 3/4 of a mile from the trailhead. So, oh, what's down here? Is that like a sinkhole? There's a trail this way. Yeah, there's trails everywhere. We'll have to investigate this one on the way back to the car. Now, there's shoot-off trails to take us to Vandal Cave and Peace Cave. So, and somebody was, that according to what I read on the internet, you're supposed to be looking for peace signs. I have not seen the first peace sign. Huh?
I've seen a pizza box.
A pizza box? Yeah. That's a shame. It never ceases to amaze me, the trash that people throw out on trails. It's just really sad. Here we have this beautiful landscape, and people just throw away stuff. Just like, really? You can't put it in your pocket or hold it somewhere until, you get to a garbage can? So they have this area kind of roped off. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now, these are what they call karst caves in the limestone. The water's created these caves. The water's slightly acidic, and this is obviously the ceiling has caved in on this one. Okay, I guess John wants to be really adventurous. Well, I know we didn't come all this way not to go down there, but all right. Well, I can't, if I put the camera down, I can't film.
Yeah, you can film one on back up.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm gonna try.
All right, then I'm going to film you going down. Hopefully I'm not going to film you going, busting your butt. And then I'll put the GoPro down. Yeah, I don't think we would make the National Geographic's top 10 climbers edition. No. So we can title this Two Old Farts Climbing into a Hole.
Yeah. Are you coming down?
Yeah.
You need to make sure you get.
Well, I'm filming you till you get down, and then I'm going to put the camera down so I can use my hands to climb.
You got plenty of stuff to hang on to.
Okay. Okay, here I come. I'm not really sure we're supposed to be down here because they had it roped off. It's obvious people come down here all the time. I see everybody's name that comes down here all the time. So this is a limestone cave, or what they call a karst cave, where the water, that slightly acidic water, has worn away at the limestone, and it's had a ceiling collapse. So John and I got down here. Getting up will be fun. Not for young people, but for us old people. Yeah. So yes, there are caves.
Hey, how you doing?
Just exploring.
Oh. Have you been down here?
How'd you get down there?
Over where?
Over on the other side.
It's not easy.
Pretty cool.
If you
Yeah.
Go that way.
If you go that way, there's a way to come
You have
down.
to walk through a cave to get there? Get where you are now?
No, we had to climb down.
Wow,
If you go that way.
very cool.
Yeah.
Another hiker on the trail. All right, so I'm gonna climb back up now. Here we go. Well, climbing up might not be as bad as coming down. Not that it's bad. If we were about 20 years younger, this would be a piece of cake. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. I lost my balance, but I had something to hold on to. Please be careful coming up. Yeah, I got the bag. Hey, I lost my balance.
Okay.
So,
Well, you saw how slow I came down.
yeah, but I held on to a tree root or something. I'm still not all the way up. Okay, I'm up. I was filming you coming up. We'll send it to AARP. We'll send it to AARP. Look what old people can still do. Yeah, right there is where I lost my footing.
Where?
Right there where you are.
How'd you lose your foot?
I don't know. But I held on to that branch. All right. Onward. What's over there? Didn't we come over here before we went down into the cave? Oh. Oh, is this another cave? No, I just wanted to take a look at this one again. So is that the other side of the cave wall from where we just were?
I don't know. There's video of people going through them.
Okay, John and I are going to continue down the trail. Like I said, there's supposed to be 3 caves: Dames, Vandal, and Peace. Now, we did just see 3 caves grouped together. But I don't believe, from what I read, that all 3 caves that we were came out here to see, I don't remember reading that they were grouped together. I think they're down the trail from each other. So I'm thinking that this was Vandal Cave. I could be wrong. Might correct myself later in the video. All right, so we have 2 trails here, John. One heading this way, which is, I believe, east.
Yeah.
If you want to check your compass. And one heading this way.
We're going this way.
Which way? We're going to go east. You want to check your compass to be sure, so we don't get lost. So John and I are continuing east on the trail. I'm not sure. We might have seen all the caves already, but if so, we are out on a nature hike. There is another cave. How far did we walk? Maybe half a mile? We're gonna need the flashlight to look down in here. Huh?
Slip on those pine needles.
Yeah, I won't. I don't think. John told me not to slip on the pine needles.
Trail's marked.
This trail's marked? Oh yeah, I see a yellow marking on the tree. So I don't know, what do you think? We walked half a mile east of where we just were? Let me get the flashlight out. I don't know if the flashlight helps see much more. I'm certainly not going to climb down in there. But there is a hole way back there. And I bet you people do climb down in there and go exploring. A little braver than I am. Not me. So, there's an opening way in the back. I don't know if you want to come down here and look. I guarantee you people go back in there. And there's a crawl space through there. I can almost guarantee people are crazy enough to do it. Here's the flashlight. But look way back in the corner. You'll see,
Yeah, you want to hold this one and take a picture?
hold the flashlight.
Yeah, I'll get it too.
You see the opening? Way back down there?
Mm-hmm.
Here.
That might be the one.
Can you get a picture?
Yeah, if you get it on that rock down in there in the hole. The other rock. Stand
Which-
up.
Stand up. Okay.
See the rock down in the hole?
Yeah.
Can you get that? Yeah, you got it.
You're going to take some pictures with the rebel?
Can't. Didn't work.
It won't come out? Okay. All right.
Want to flash it down there?
I don't know, somebody... It looks like, I don't know, walkie-talkie type of thing.
It's a light.
A light?
Yeah, you gotta hold it up top. Come up here.
Like that?
No, all the way up.
Well, yeah, but it goes way back in
I
there.
know, right there first.
Okay.
That's what headband light that's behind you.
So somebody went crawling down through there.
Sure. All right, now you flash it in. Down.
All right, from this cave, we are going to follow these yellow markings on another trail that's heading south. Still on yellow trail. All right, so we're on yellow trail, and a little bit further back we had a little bit of an uphill incline, just enough to get us breathing a little heavy. Now we're going downhill. So in this trail there is lots of exposed limestone along the trail. And of course you have quite a few roots, but not terrible. But a lot of limestone. And when you have algae growing on it like that, it can be slippery. I just slipped a little bit. Yeah, it drops off down there, I wonder. Oh wow, it really drops off down there.
Oh, you can walk over here.
You want to walk over there?
Wait a minute, where are you going?
Over here.
In there fast? The path goes somewhere, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm almost here, so. Well, it's not really a cave. It's definitely a place where the ceiling collapsed and an indention of where the limestone. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. You know what? It is a cave back in this corner. If you come around this way, well, whichever way is easiest for you. Just be careful, because
I'm wondering if that's water down.
well, it's not really. Maybe it's a cave way back in there. Maybe there's an opening. But here I just see where the earth collapsed and made crevices. So John and I walked about, I want to say about 3/4 of a mile down Yellow Trail. Saw a lot of exposed limestone, but we decided to turn back and head back to the main trail, because we weren't coming up to any more caves. And even though this is a really cool hike, the purpose of coming out here on this trip was to find the caves. So we didn't find any more caves, and we're going to continue to explore. I think we're going to break for lunch. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and some oranges. Yum. All right, so John and I are now back on the main trail that we were on before. We are heading east. We have come off of Yellow Trail. We went south on Yellow Trail. I want to say 3/4 of a mile, turned around and hiked back. We could have continued across the main trail and gone north on Yellow Trail, but we opted to come back and go on, get on the main trail that we were on before. We're gonna hike about a mile down this trail. See if we can find any more caves or any more interesting formations. And then if not, we're going to hike the mile or so back, mile and a half back to the car. So that's that'll give us enough hiking. That's about what we've been worked our way up to in our fitness level. We've been able, right now we're in the range of being able to hike comfortably between 4 and 5 miles. Working our way up a little bit more each hike, trying not to overdo it, trying not to John says because he's 100, which he's not. He's old, but he's not that old. You know, just trying to keep it comfortable, trying to keep it fun. The yellow trail that we were on had a lot of elevation changes. They were gradual, not too steep, but it was enough to get our blood pumping and our lungs breathing hard. So that always helps helps you work on your fitness level. So on the main trail, we've now turned around and heading back towards where we started from. We came across 2 hikers that were just coming out off the trail, and they told us of a cutoff where the Peace Cave is. So we've walked right by that cutoff. So we've turned around to go see if we can find it. Okay, so on this path we see some red arrows. So we're hoping that this is taking us to another cave. Okay, so this is Peace Cave. There's a big peace sign painted on the tree. So we did find Peace Cave. And wow, I don't know that we that looks really dangerous. Okay, so we found Peace Cave, and it's a giant hole in the ground where you could crawl into it, and we did see people coming out, but I think I'm chickening out of this one. What do you think?
I ain't doing it.
You're not doing it? Okay. Well, if John isn't doing it, I'm certainly not going to try it. Okay, so John and I are just almost back to our car here in we're here in the Withlacoochee State Forest. We had a pretty cool hike today. I think we did about 4.5, maybe 5 miles of hiking. Seen some really cool geological formations, some karst caves, limestone caves, and we've haven't seen a lot of wildlife. We saw some woodpeckers, some birds, saw evidence of deers where they've thrashed their antlers against the pine trees, but we haven't seen any deer. Okay, so we are back at the parking area, and as you can see, it's just a little dirt area on the side of the road for people to park. There is a small little plastic dumpster here, and there is no other markings. So this is on Highway 491, which is Lecanto Highway, and there's a little farm here across the street with a little dirt road that has a name for it. It's called Lone Court. We came off of Highway 98, and if you're heading off of Highway 98 onto 491, this parking area will be on your right hand side. So if you're heading north on 491, Highway 491, off of Highway 98, this parking area for Trail 22 will be on your right hand side.